accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. It's facts, it's balance.
Abu Gavno commits to resolving pension challenges, sets up committee. NAF air strike neutralizes 95 terrorists in Niger, sources confirm. Senate dismisses circulating claims of creating new states. These are the major headlines on the news at noon. We'll be right back shortly with the details. Stay connected.
It's the news at noon on ABM Radio. Facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABM Radio.
Welcome back. I am Chair Umahi. Now the details. Governor Alex Oti of Abia State has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to addressing the state's pension issues through honest dialogue and inclusive decision making. He made the remarks on Tuesday during a visit by the national leadership of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners in Mvosi, Isialangwa South local government area. Oti said resolving the pension issues requires collaboration, deep reflection, and goodwill from all parties involved. He clarified that the backlog of pensions predates his administration, but expressed his willingness to manage the situation. The member representing Arochiko Ohofio Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honorable Ibi Okwara Otsonwa, has extended heartfelt congratulations to Comrade Prince Emeka Kalu, popularly known as Magic Fingers, on his emergence as the national president of the Radio, Television, Theatre and Arts Workers Union of Nigeria, RATAO. In a congratulatory message issued on Tuesday, Honorable Songwa described Prince Kalu's victory at the just concluded Ratawo National Delegates Conference in Gombe State as a well deserved achievement, noting that it is a product of consistency, resilience, and integrity. A bold legislative proposal seeking to overhaul public service accountability and boost confidence in Nigeria's education and health sectors has been introduced at the House of Representatives by Honorable Amobi Godwin Oga, the lawmaker representing Isukwata Obunochi Federal Constituency of Abia State. The bill, titled Private Institutions and Healthcare Services Prohibition Bill 2025, seeks to prohibit public and civil servants as well as their immediate family members from patronizing private schools and healthcare services both within and outside the country. The political landscape in Osun State became charged on Tuesday as Governor Ademola Adeleke, alongside former Governor Olagunsoye Oyinlola and key leaders of the People's Democratic Party openly declared support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election bid in 2027. The decision, announced in a communique issued after a high-profile stakeholders meeting, also confirmed Adeleke's resolve to remain in the PDP, shelving speculations of his defection to the All Progressives Congress. A new national chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress may emerge on Thursday during its National Executive Committee meeting in Abuja, the Punch has learned. In June, former Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduchi resigned as the party's national chairman, citing health issues, but political analysts believe his exit from the party was tied to internal power play and strategic realignments within the party ahead of the 2027 elections. Jigawa State Governor Omar Namadi has signed the state's Hijba Board bill into law, establishing the Hijba Board as a statutory body to bring greater social order and moral discipline in the state. This development comes days after the State House of Assembly passed the bill at its plenary session aimed at supporting the activities of the Jigawa State Hishpa Board across the states. Adamu Gaba, a prominent leader of the All Progressives Congress APC and former presidential candidate, has expressed serious concern over the widening gap between the actual situation in Nigeria and the information being presented to President Bola Tinubu by his inner circle. Speaking on Channels Television's Politics Today on Tuesday, Gaba warned that the president is being misled by sycophants who are giving a misleading impression of stability both within the country and the ruling party. The air component of Operation Fasanyama has successfully eliminated no fewer than 95 terrorists in major airstrikes around Ragada and Warari villages in Rijau local government area of Niger State. A credible intelligence source revealed to the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, that the Nigerian Air Force fighter jets intercepted the terrorists on their way from Zamfara on Tuesday at about 1:500 hours. The suspended senator representing Kogi Central Senatorial District, Natasha Akpoti Udwan, has vowed to drag the leadership of the Senate before the appellate court after she was barred from accessing the National Assembly complex on Tuesday. Akpoti Udwan told journalists that she would consult her legal team immediately to kickstart the process, stressing that it was a violation of the recent judgment calling for her reinstatement. The Senate President Godswill Akpabio on Tuesday dismissed claims circulating in sections of social media that the National Assembly has approved the creation of new states. Speaking during plenary in response to concerns raised by Senator Abdul Ningi, PDP Bauchi Central, Akpabio clarified that although the Constitution Review Committee has received over 42 proposals for state creation, none have passed through the full legislative process. On foreign scene, Israeli activists gathered at Habima Square on Tuesday for a protest march towards the Israeli Defense Ministry headquarters in Tel Aviv, denouncing the ongoing food shortage and forced displacement of Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. The activists, bearing placards with inscriptions like "Starvation is a war crime. We are all responsible. It is being done in our name," marched with sacks of flour towards the Israeli Defense Ministry headquarters in Tel Aviv on Tuesday. While in sports, Joe Kelly scored a dramatic extra time winner as defending champions England came from behind to defeat Italy 2-1 on Tuesday and reach the UEFA Women's Euro 2025 final. England were on the brink of elimination after Barbara Bonazzi gave underdogs Italy a first half lead in Geneva. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at noon. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Abigav, no comments to resolving pension challenges, sets up committee. NAF airstrike neutralizes 95 terrorists in Niger, sources confirm. Senate dismisses circulating claims of creating new states. For these and many more, look onto our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also download our app via Google Play Store. Download ABN Radio/television. You can as well follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. This news was edited and packaged by Ifeanyi Okali. I am Chin Omahi. Stay connected for more of our programs coming up. Do have a pleasant day ahead. Good afternoon.
It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio. It's facts, it's balance, it's accurate and entertaining. It's the news at noon on ABN Radio.